Hello. Welcome to the English Master Hour. I am Olivia.
And I am Justin. We are so happy to be here with you today.
Today, we are talking about a very important topic, family.
That's right. When you meet a new friend, you often talk about your family. It is a great way to practice English.
Olivia, do you have a big family or a small family?
I have a small family. There are 4 people, my father, my mother, my sister, and me.
Oh, I see. My family is very big. I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters.
Wow, that is many people, Olivia.
Yes, it is, but it is also very fun.
Let's start with the basics for our listeners. Father and mother.
And together, we call them parents.
Exactly. For example, I can say, my parents live in London.
And I can say, my parents are doctors.
Okay, listeners, think about your family. Do you have a big family or a small family?
This is the first step to talking about your life in English.
So, Olivia, you mentioned you have a lot of brothers and sisters. What are their names?
My brothers are Ben, Sam, and Leo, and my sisters are Sarah and Amy.
That is a lot of names to remember.
It is. We call brothers and sisters siblings. It is a very useful word for A1 learners.
Siblings. I like that word. So, I have one sibling, my sister.
And is she older or younger than you?
She is my older sister. She is 25 years old. She always tells me what to do.
I understand. I am the youngest in my family, so my big brothers always help me.
That's nice. Listeners, you can use these words too. Older brother or younger sister.
And if you have no siblings, you can say, I am an only child.
Being an only child sounds very quiet and peaceful.
Sometimes quiet is good, Justin. Now, let's talk about the parents of our parents. Justin, what do we call them?
Those are our grandparents. We have a grandfather and a grandmother.
My grandfather is very funny. He tells great stories.
My grandmother is a great cook. She makes the best pasta. I am hungry just thinking about it.
Many people also use shorter names like grandpa and grandma.
That's true. It's more casual. Olivia, do your grandparents live near you?
No, they live in a different city, but I call them every Sunday.
That is very sweet. It's important to talk to family.
What about you, Justin? Do you see your grandparents often?
Only on holidays like Christmas or birthdays.
Holidays are always the best time to see the whole family together.
Okay, Olivia, we know parents and grandparents, but what about the other people in the family, like your father's brother?
Oh, that is my uncle, and his wife is my aunt.
My uncle is very tall. He plays basketball.
My aunt is a teacher. She is very kind.
And what about their children? They are not my brothers or sisters.
Right, they are your cousins.
I have 2 cousins. We play video games together on the weekends.
I have 10 cousins. When we all meet, it is very loud.
10 cousins. That sounds like a party every time you meet.
It really is. So listeners, remember, uncle, aunt, and cousin.
Okay, so we know the names of the family members, but how do we ask the questions?
Good point. A very common question is, how many people are there in your family?
Let me try to answer that. There are 4 people in my family.
Perfect. And for a big family like mine, I say there are 8 people in my family.
Another question is, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes. Listeners, if the answer is yes, you can say, yes, I have 2 sisters.
And if the answer is no,
Then you just say, no, I don't. I am an only child.
it's very simple. Do you have is a great way to start a conversation about family.
Practice these questions with a friend today. Justin, we often talk about names, but we also talk about age.
That's true. People always want to know how old everyone is.
Right. The question is, how old is your sister? Or how old are your parents?
And here is a very important rule for English learners. We use the verb to be for age.
Yes. Don't say, my brother has 10 years. That's a mistake.
Exactly. You should say, my brother is 10 or my brother is 10 years old.
My youngest brother is 15. He is very tall now.
My sister is 25. She is a nurse.
Oh, that's great. So, listeners, remember to use am, is, or are when you talk about age.
It's a small rule, but it makes your English sound much better. Okay, so we know their names and ages, but what do they look like?
Good question. We can use simple words to describe our family. For example, my mother has long hair.
Or, my father is tall. My father is actually very tall, but I'm short.
That happens. You can also talk about eyes. My sister has blue eyes.
My grandfather has glasses.
Those are perfect A1 words. Tall, short, long hair, short hair.
Ah, I wish I had curly hair. My hair is very straight.
We always want what we don't have, Justin.
True. Listeners, try to describe one person in your family today. Use he has or she is.
It's a fun way to practice your adjectives.
Okay, we talked about how they look, but what about their jobs?
That's a common topic. People often ask, what does your father do? Or what is your mother's job?
My mother is a teacher. She works at a primary school. Ah, she is very patient.
My father is a doctor. He works at a big hospital in the city.
And your brothers? Do they work?
Two of them are students at university. One is a chef. He cooks amazing food.
A chef in the family? You are very lucky, Olivia.
I am. Listeners, you can use simple words like teacher, doctor, student, driver, or office worker.
If they don't have a job right now, you can say he is retired if they are older, or she is looking for a job.
Keep it simple. My brother is a student is a perfect sentence. Justin, do you live with your parents?
No, I don't. I live in a small apartment near my office, but my sister lives with my parents in their house.
I understand. Many people live in a house or an apartment.
When we talk about who lives in one home, we can use the word household.
Right. For example, there are 3 people in my household.
In my apartment, it's just me, so my household is very small.
My house is the opposite. There are so many people. We even have a word for the family you live with, your immediate family.
And the family you don't live with, like aunts, uncles, and cousins, is your extended family.
That's a bit more advanced, but very useful.
So, listeners, do you live in a house or an apartment? And who lives with you?
It's a great way to practice saying, I live with my.
We cannot talk about family without talking about our furry friends.
You are so right. For many people, pets are a big part of the family.
I don't have a pet right now because my apartment is small, but I really want a dog.
I have a cat. Her name is Luna. She is very quiet and sleeps all day.
Typical cat. Listeners, you can say, I have a dog, I have a cat, or even I have a fish.
And if you don't have any pets, just say, I don't have any pets.
Some people have more exotic pets like a bird or rabbit.
My cousin has a rabbit. It eats all the vegetables in the kitchen.
Oh no. So listeners, do you have a pet? What is its name?
Including pets makes talking about your family much more fun. Okay, Justin, let's talk about things we do with our family. We call these family activities.
Oh, I love this. On Sundays, my family always has a big dinner together.
That sounds lovely. My family likes to watch movies on Friday nights. We can never agree on which movie to watch.
I understand. My sister and I often play sports in the park. We like to play football.
I am not very good at sports, but I love to go shopping with my sisters.
Those are great verbs for our listeners. Eat, watch, play, and go.
Exactly. You can say, I cook with my mother, or I walk with my dog.
Simple activities are the best way to spend time together.
And they're the easiest to talk about in English.
Listeners, what do you do with your family on the weekends? Olivia, we have talked about our own families, but how do we talk about someone else's family?
Good point. We need to use possessive adjectives. For example, his and her.
Right. If I talk about your brother, I say, his name is Ben.
And if I talk about your sister, I say, her name is Sarah.
What if we talk about more than one person, like parents?
Then we use their. For example, their house is very big.
Ah, I wish my house was very big. Let's review. My, your, his, her, our, and their.
Listeners, try this. My mother is a teacher. Her name is Mary.
Or, I have two cousins. Their names are Tom and Lily.
It's a small word, but it helps people know who you are talking about. Justin, sometimes we need to talk about families when people get married. That can be a bit tricky for beginners.
Oh, you mean words like husband and wife.
Exactly. If a man is married, he has a wife. If a woman is married, she has a husband.
My uncle is married. His wife is my aunt.
Right. And if they have children, the boy is a son and the girl is a daughter.
My parents have one son, that's me, and one daughter, my sister.
You can also use the word married. You can say, I am married, or I am single.
Single means you do not have a husband or a wife, right?
That's right. It is a very common word to use when meeting new people.
So, listeners, are you married or are you single?
These are simple words, but they tell us a lot about your life.
Olivia, let's talk about where our family lives. Sometimes family members live in different places.
That is true. My brother Leo doesn't live in our city. He lives abroad.
Abroad is a great word. It means in a different country. I miss my cousins because they live far away.
When family lives in the same city, we say they live nearby.
For example, my grandmother lives nearby, so I visit her every day.
But if they live in a different state or country, you can say, my family lives far from here.
We can also use the word hometown. My hometown is a small village, but I live in the city now.
My hometown is very famous for its food. My whole family still lives there.
Listeners, where does your family live? Are they nearby or far away?
It's a nice way to continue a conversation.
Olivia, we have talked about so many family members, but how do we describe our relationship with them?
That's a good point. We can use simple adjectives. For example, I am very close to my mother.
Close means you talk a lot and have a good relationship, right?
Exactly. My sister and I are very close. We talk every single day.
I'm close to my father, but my sister and I sometimes argue.
That is normal for siblings. You can also say, my family is very kind, or my brother is very funny.
My aunt is very friendly. She loves meeting new people.
These words, close, kind, funny, friendly, help us describe the personality of our family.
My family is definitely loud.
Mine too, Justin, mine too. Listeners, how would you describe your family? Are they quiet or loud?
Olivia, sometimes families grow. What happens when a person gets married and we get new family members?
Oh, you mean the in-laws. These words are a bit long, but they are easy to learn.
Right. So if I get married, her mother becomes my mother-in-law.
Exactly. And her father is your father-in-law.
That is a lot of new names to remember. What about brothers and sisters?
It's the same, a brother-in-law or a sister-in-law.
It sounds very official, doesn't it? In-law just means by law because of the marriage.
Yes. For example, I went to the park with my sister-in-law.
These are good words for A2 learners to know when they talk about big family meetings.
Especially at weddings. Justin, we should talk about special days. Families love to celebrate.
Oh, definitely. Like birthdays. I love birthday cake.
Me too. We also have anniversaries. That is a celebration for a husband and wife.
Right. Today is my parents' 30th anniversary.
And we have family reunions. That is when the whole extended family, uncles, aunts, cousins, all meet in one place.
Ah, those are big events. We usually have a barbecue or a big lunch in the garden.
We can say we are celebrating my grandma's birthday.
Or we're having a party for my sister.
These are happy times. Listeners, what is your favorite family celebration?
It's a great way to use the words we learned today. Olivia, sometimes families have very young members too. We haven't talked about babies.
Oh, you're right. Babies are so cute. My cousin just had a baby boy. He is my nephew.
And if it is a baby girl, she is your niece, right?
Exactly. So, listeners, if your brother or sister has a child, the boy is your nephew and the girl is your niece.
Ah, I am not an uncle yet, but I think I will be a fun one.
I'm sure you will. You can also use the word toddler for a child who is just starting to walk.
That's a good A2 word. So we have baby, toddler, child, and then teenager.
I remember being a teenager. I was very loud and loved music.
Me too. It's fun to look at old family photos and see everyone grow up.
It really is. Listeners, do you have any nieces or nephews?
Olivia, we have learned so many words today, but how do we practice them so we don't forget?
That is a great question, Justin. One easy way is to make a family tree.
Oh, like a drawing. I'm not a good artist, but I can draw circles and lines.
Exactly. You put your name at the bottom, and your parents above you, and your grandparents at the top.
That is a perfect way to see the connections. I can write father, mother, and sister next to the names.
Yes, and you can also use photos. When you show a photo to a friend, you can practice saying, "This is my brother. He is a student."
Ah, I have so many photos on my phone. I should use them to practice my English more often.
Me too. It makes the language feel real because you're talking about people you love.
So, listeners, your homework is to look at a family photo and describe 3 people in English.
That is a wonderful idea, Justin. It's simple and very helpful for beginners.
Well, Olivia, we are at the end of our talk today. Time goes fast.
It really does. We learned how to talk about parents, siblings, grandparents, and even pets.
We learned how to ask questions like how many people are in your family and how to use ages and jobs.
And don't forget the in-laws and cousins.
Right. Listeners, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just keep talking. Your family is a great topic because you know it so well.
Exactly. Use the words we practiced today. Father, mother, sister, brother, and all the others.
Thank you so much for joining us on the English Master Hour. You did a great job today.
Yes, thank you. Keep practicing, and we'll see you in our next video. Goodbye, everyone.